What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. Today is our 1-year anniversary of being open here at the store, and we are also officially launching our website today. You guys are seeing this a day late, so the website has been up since yesterday for you technically, but we have gotten, even now, the website's not even up yet officially for us, but we've gotten so many questions already of, is this going to be on there? Is this going to be on there? We are only putting a handful of games on the website for now. The website is mostly to sell the Double Jump merch, the t-shirts, the buttons, all that kind of stuff. Putting games on there is way more work than you would think. We cannot simply export our inventory software to the website. We have to manually add a product for each individual item that we're going to put on there. I have to write the description. I have to put photos. It's basically like doing an eBay listing. Yeah, I have to weigh everything and put that in there to do the proper shipping. It is basically like doing an eBay listing for each individual item that we're trying to sell on the website. And it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So we are only putting on very, very few items to start with. And the stuff that we have on there are items that we have multiple copies of. For example, Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo, or Kingdom Hearts 2 for PS2, stuff like that where we have 10, 15, 20, 30 copies. We're putting 10 of them or so up on the website. So we may add more things as time goes on, but to start, it's going to be very, very limited. And it's probably always going to be limited because we cannot export our inventory to something that will just drag and drop to the website. It just doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Certain inventory softwares will do that, and ours may, but I don't think it's going to work with the website we have right now. So maybe we'll figure something out in the future and we'll revamp or whatever, but for now, it's going to be extremely limited. And like literally, I think there's like 5 different NES games posted, like 2 or 3 Super Nintendo games, maybe 2 or 3 N64 games. And then most of the categories that you're going to see on there, PS3, PSP, Xbox 360, Nintendo Switch, those categories have 0 items in them. So I do want to say thank you guys for all the support, and I understand you guys are very excited about the website, but I've tried to mention it every time I talk about the website that there's not going to be very many games posted on there, but I know that not every person watches every second of every vlog, so you might have heard that the website's coming and you might be thinking that everything in the store is going to be listed. It's not going to be like that, so don't get too excited. But we're going to just get today started. I'm going to edit yesterday's vlog. As soon as that vlog goes live, that's when I'm going to post about the website as well. So I'm going to try and get it done relatively quickly. And yeah, so let's just jump into it. So the website went live, guys, and I think right now we have like 10 orders or so that we're going to be shipping out in the next few days, which is super awesome. So thank you guys so much for all your support. We definitely appreciate it. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the website and everything. I know there's not a ton of stuff posted, and as far as I know, so far only one person has bought any video games. All the other sales have been t-shirts, which is what we expected, of course, but it's just super cool to see. So thank you guys so much for that. We have 4 trade-ins here to show you. We were super busy there for a couple hours. I think at the peak there was probably like 14 people in here, Abby? Yeah. There's a lot of people. So let's take a look at these trades. There's some cool stuff in there. So first up, from my buddy Billy, he's one of the guys that goes to the outlet and brings us stuff. We have an NES Max controller, Brain Age 2 for the DS, NBA Jam and Top Gear 3000 for Super Nintendo. This is a really nice one to find. It's pretty dirty, but we'll clean it up. A manual only for Einhander. He couldn't find the game. And case and manual only, no disc for Tales of Destiny. Even just for the case and manual, that is still really awesome to see. He could not find the game, unfortunately, but we'll hold on to that. Disc will come in at some point, probably. Mortal Kombat, that one's complete. Super Mario Sunshine, only missing the manual. Pikmin, only missing the manual. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, complete. And then some empty Switch cases here. None of the games are in them, but we can always use these. So there's that. And then 2 things I'm keeping for the collection. We have this Nintendo sticker activity album. which was originally 59 cents. It does have some stickers and stuff in it. You can see there's a few in here. It's not filled, but you know, there are some, which is cool. So that's really awesome. And then a Street Fighter 2 lunchbox. This thing is super cool. It's a plastic one, not a metal one, but really awesome. It's got someone's name on there from probably when they were a kid. It does not have the thermos, unfortunately, but yeah, this is really, really cool. And I'm gonna be holding on to this one. So that was the first trade. And then we have here a silver PS2 Slim. Came with both cables and a black controller. I've already tested everything and it works great. We also have a complete Grand Theft Auto 5. And then empty cases for Mortal Kombat, 2 Mario Kart Wii's, Smash Brothers, and an empty box for a black DSi. And then we have a big stack of disc-only games here. So we're gonna go through these kind of quick. I'm not gonna list them all off. You guys can just look at them. There are some good ones, like, you know, nothing super crazy, but there's some better titles in here. He had a stack probably twice the size of this one, and I just went through and picked out the ones that I think we could actually use. Stuff that we either will get cases for or that are just a little bit more expensive. So there's those. So that was the next trade. Then we have this one here. We got an N64 carrying case. Somebody was just asking about one of these either today or yesterday. So if you happen to watch this video, we got one in. Then we have Mario All-Stars, GoldenEye, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Mortal Kombat Trilogy for PS1, Twisted Metal 2, Tenchu Stealth Assassins, Smash Brothers, no manual on that one. And then we have Ocarina of Time with this little protective case. It's got the manual and the cartridge in there. So that was the third trade. And then the fourth one here, we have Fire Emblem Awakening, cartridge only. A red SP. Was there a charger with this one?
No.
Okay, so no charger. Arch Rivals for NES, Final Fantasy 7, 9, and 8. Star Fox Assault with no manual. The disc for the Game Boy player, which is awesome, only missing the slipcover. Link Between Worlds, this one was cartridge only, but we had a case to complete it. And then 8-bit 30th Anniversary Classic Mario Amiibo, Greninja Amiibo, Pikachu, Charizard, and the Smash Brothers Link. So those are all the trade-ins that have come in so far. Some really, really awesome stuff in here. A few things that we will hold on to, like the disc. We're not going to put this out until we get a player for it. We had one extra player, but we actually sold it because someone needed it because they already had a disc. So that one we're going to hold on to. But yeah, awesome stuff in here. All right, guys, so we are closed now. We've been closed for a little while. It's 9:46. We're going to be heading home here in just a moment. But since we didn't get too many trade-ins today, didn't have too much to film, I figured that I would go through some of the sales once again. I know you guys enjoy it. So we have 5 pages of stuff here.
Have you ran them through the shirts and the online orders?
I have not run through the shirts that sold on the website yet. So this is minus those. We have 88 items. So like I said before, or like I have said before, I'm going to be skipping all of the cheaper stuff and just focus on the more interesting things. We sold 5 candy bars today. We have Alien Trilogy Long Box for PS1, Animal Crossing for GameCube, Animal Crossing for the Wii, and Animal Crossing for DS. The Area 51 for PS2 that I put out today already sold. Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, Battletoads Double Dragon for Genesis, 2 black Wii Motion Plus remotes. I put both of those out today. They're both gone. Let's see, next page. A Glacier Game Boy Advance system, Harvest Moon DS, Legend of Legaia, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Kart Wii, another plushie, the Mewtwo one, 2 copies of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Ninja Assault for PS2, an expansion pack for N64, a pink DS Lite, the Pokemon Limited Edition Game Boy Color that we put out not too long ago, Separation Anxiety for Super Nintendo, a bunch of filler games, Mario All-Stars, 2 copies of Mario Galaxy 2, Mario Sunshine, 2 copies of Super Paper Mario for the Wii, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, The Legend of Legacy, that's a 3DS game, Time Crisis Crisis Zone for PS2, Tomodachi Life for 3DS. We sold the big travel case for the Switch. That was $25. Wii Classic Controller, Wii Sports Resort, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Beginning of Destiny. I don't know what that one was. I don't know what system that's for. Pokemon Gold version.
It was DS.
DS, Abby says. We sold 2 t-shirts in-store. Mario Party 7, Pokemon Blue Instruction Manual, Gunstar Superheroes for Game Boy Advance, Dino Stalker for PS2, Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure for Game Boy Advance. That was a good one. It's a loose copy, was $40 for a Game Boy Advance game. That's pretty high. Most Game Boy Advance games are cheaper. Resident Evil Origins Collection, Rolling Thunder 3 for the Genesis, Tetris Attack for Super, and then 2 of the Hyperkin N64 controllers, 1 of the Hyperkin AV cables, and 1 of the Hyperkin Game Boy Advance to GameCube adapters, the cables. So that's pretty much it. It's 9:49, so we're going to get heading home. And once again, thank you guys so much for all your support with the website and everything. We've gotten, I think, 11 orders now, and that's like a couple of them have 2 t-shirts on each one, and then a couple have some other stuff as well. So I think, including the 2 we sold today, I think that's either 14 or 15 shirts, which is pretty good. I was a little worried that we'd put the website up today and everything, and we'd end the day with like 5 or 6 of them sold. So it makes me very happy to see that you guys are actually interested in them, and we definitely appreciate the support. We're going to be putting in an order for more probably within the next week or so, because we've had more requests for 2X and 3X, both in store and online. And unfortunately, 2X and 3X are both completely sold out now. So we'll definitely be getting more of those sizes. And once we get all these first orders that come in today and tomorrow shipped out, we'll see where we are with the rest of the sizes and probably get some more of those as well. So let's get going home. Abby, are you ready?
Yeah.
Abby's working on a DSi XL. What are you doing to it?
Just testing the system. The battery's gone bad.
So we need a new battery?
Yeah.
We'll get that ordered as well. We have a bunch of stuff to order from Hyperkin, and we've just been waiting just to make some more sales through the weekend and everything. So hopefully either tomorrow or maybe either Tuesday or Wednesday when we're off, we will place that order. It's going to be a really big order because we have to restock on all the controllers. We have a lot of GameCube ones left over. You can see them back there, plus out here. But the N64 controllers are getting really low, and then we're completely out of any Retron systems or Superboy or anything like that. We had a Super Retron 2 HD or whatever. It's the NES and Super Nintendo one that outputs an HDMI. That was the last one we had, and that one sold. So it'd be nice to get some more of those back. Plus we have like PSP chargers and Game Boy Advance SP batteries and just some other stuff we need. So we'll be placing that order soon. So we're going to gather our stuff and head home. So we realized that there is a problem with the website with shipping to Canada. Apparently, so you have to select, when you're setting up the shipping with the website, you have to select a region and then put in your shipping rules, which is basically like, between these 2 weights, it's this cost. Between these 2 weights, it's this cost. We did one for the USA, one for Canada, and one for the rest of the world. But it seems that the one for the rest of the world is being used for Canada as well. And shipping to Canada is cheaper for us than shipping to England or Japan, for example, because it's a lot closer, obviously. So the shipping to Canada is not supposed to have the same shipping cost to Poland or Germany or whatever. So it's using that one when it's not supposed to. So we need to look into it. I'm going to try to mess with it tonight and see if I can get that fixed. So I don't think that we have heard from any of you guys that you've experienced this issue. All the orders we've had so far have been from the United States. And I understand shipping internationally is expensive, and there's really not much we can do about that. I expect that's probably why we haven't gotten too many international orders for t-shirts, because the shipping is just too expensive.
Shipping's more than the t-shirts.
Yeah, in most cases, which sucks, but there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. But for our Canadian friends who are looking for a t-shirt or something, the shipping should not be that much. I think, because Abby was trying to...
I was trying to ship 2 N64 games. Oh wow, my hair looks crazy.
No, it's okay.
I was trying to ship 2 N64 games today, and I decided to just double check on the website, and on the website it said $22, and it should have only been $9, so...
Yeah. So she checked it through the website because it's just easy. Why not? But when she did it herself in PayPal, it was like $9. So the only explanation that I can think is that it's using the wrong shipping rules for.
Yeah, the $22 sounds about right because we did remember we did Germany.
Yeah, we ship things all over the world because a lot of you guys are interested in things, and so we don't have a problem shipping anywhere. But it seems to be using the wrong set of shipping rules. So I'm going to try to look into it, see if I can get it fixed. I'm going to look into the international one and see, because it literally said rest of the world. That was the region, was just rest of the world. So
maybe you have to put in US, Canada, and then the rest of the world.
Yeah, I did the rest of the world one first and then went back and did the Canadian one. So I'm going to try to look into it and see if I can fix it. We'll let you guys know. So it's the next day now, as you can probably tell, but I wanted to just do the outro today so that we can give you an update on the Canadian shipping thing. We did get it fixed. For some reason, it just deleted it out of there, so I went through and re-added everything back in, and I also edited the weight of some of the products. The Diddy Kong Racing for N64 that's on the website, for example, for whatever reason, I had the weight as 0.5 pounds, which is 8 ounces, and that's incorrect. It was just below, well, it's 5 ounces instead of 8. So I changed that, and I checked all the other things. The weight's all accurate, and we got the Canadian shipping thing fixed. So shipping is still not cheap, unfortunately, even just to Canada, but it's all accurate now. So for anyone who was in Canada who was looking at stuff and decided not to buy because of the shipping, maybe double check again because things have changed. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, check out the website, of course, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.